I wish to compliment Rand on what a wonderful opportunity this is to acknowledge true genius, the opportunity to acknowledge both those who think as well as those that do. The opportunities in America today are somewhat miffed and muffled because of the fact that so many people simply want to exist. It's people like all of you here today that makes things happen. First, let me just say what an incredible afternoon this has been. Speaking both for myself personally as well as for the Salt Lake Chamber, it's fitting that we take this time to recognize the creative force that drives our local economy. The honorees have provided jobs and will continue to provide jobs for Utahns by inventing and by innovating and giving Utah a unique competitive edge. Genius is a word that carries with it a sense of honor. Leonardo da Vinci's sketches inspired the helicopter. Thomas Edison invented the phonograph that has now evolved into the iPod. Einstein's theory of relativity had far-reaching effects. These are just some of the names that we associate with genius. They earn the title because they inspire and have uplifted people. They unlocked potential and benefited their fellow man. It is my extinct privilege and honor this afternoon to introduce to you a man who is a genius in his own right. Dr. Dinesh Patel, like those who came before him, has turned ideas into innovation, all to the benefit of his fellow man and the economy of this state. The effects of his genius are far-reaching. His ideas turned into products and into jobs. Born and raised in Zambia, which, by the way, was a big surprise to me. In Zambia, Dr. Patel pursued his education vigorously, eventually earning a PhD in physical pharmacy from the University of Michigan. His list of professional accomplishments is robust. He is the founding manager and director of V Spring Capital. He is the founder and former chairman, president, and CEO of Ashney Nutraceuticals. He is the co-founder and former chairman of Solace Therapeutics, Inc., and the co-founder as well as the president and CEO of Theratech, Inc., a biotechnical company which he built into a company that eventually sold for just a mere $350 million. Dr. Patel's influence cannot be summed up with a list of his titles. He currently holds 15 U.S. patents and foreign counterparts. He has been an active angel investor in over 20 biotech and technology companies. While his nonprofit contribution is also impressive, he is currently on the board of Utah Policy Partnership and has been appointed the chairman of USTAR's Governing Authority Board. When we think of honoring individuals today, we often think of those who seem to catch the glimmer of the media. May I just say what an honor it is to be able to honor men who seeks no honor, to honor a person who simply does the best that he can for all of the right reasons, to honor a man who has inspired many people that he doesn't even know, a man who seriously seeks no acclaim, but continues to benefit the lives of so many. What an honor it is to have a man that gives of himself, that we all may be better. Would you please join with me in honoring the present Utah Genius Lifetime Achievement Award to Dr. Dinesh Patel.
Wow. Do I even say anything? And first of all, let me congratulate all the winners. There are more geniuses here than you can shake a stick at. I am certainly humbled and honored to be the first recipient of Utah Genius Lifetime Achievement Award. Genius has been defined as someone who has exceptional intellectual ability. I certainly don't think I fit that criteria. I know there are lots of them in the audience that do. I believe the more fitting definition that applies to me, and Jack kind of stole my thunder on that, but it's what Thomas Alva Edison has said, that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. And that really works if you have a lot of people perspiring on your behalf. It really helps you get to that point. And I've been very fortunate in that way. The inspiration comes from dreaming the big dreams, thinking outside the box, and then setting certain goals to try and achieve them. Achieving these goals requires hard work, passion, a belief in oneself, a win-win philosophy, surrounding yourself with smarter people than you, again, where I've been very fortunate. I got a lot of people who are much smarter than me helping me along. And of course, a very supportive family, because if you're not happy, what is all that, what does it mean? America, and certainly Utah, is a land of opportunity. You have to get out of your comfort zone. And if you have a dream, you got to go for it. Because if you don't, you will never know whether you will be successful. Thank you.